59. 59.
Can you see on Facebook?
I don't see it. Instagram. Did you do Instagram first?
No, you gotta go live first. So do you see on YouTube or Facebook?
I'm on YouTube here. I don't see it.
Okay. And it is dark again. Okay. I am live, live, live. Okay, guys. It is hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, okay. Hello. So it is, what day is it? Oh my goodness, it is Wednesday, guys. I'll tell you, this week and month is already going. So tonight is all about Crafter's Confession. So before I even start, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. So if somebody can give me a heart, that will be great. Tonight, of course, I'm going to be sharing my screen. And also I am going to be just talking because we have a course coming up October the 18th. And if you have stuff in the chat, because I'm going to be sharing the screen, um, just bring it up. So one of the things is that's been going on. That's all everybody sees now. All of us see AI. AI is everywhere. Like how to use it. Now for the party crafter, for this business, staying in the lane, I utilize AI to help with inspiration. I am now using AI to help create SVGs. I am utilizing AI to create images that I use for my party decor and decoration. But also, I use AI tools to help for the business too, as well. And that can incorporate from helping with social media. I'm creating that, also planning, coming up with ideas, launching, research, things like that. That's what I utilize AI, and it's so many AI tools, and it'll be always, this is going to be something for the next couple years that you will see a lot. So it can get overwhelming, and my goal is for those that are interested not to get overwhelmed. So whether you're using it for your job or you want to learn how to use it if you're in the craft business, because this is what this platform is about, you can. And there are tools for you, and not to be intimidated because it's so many. But at the end of the day, for me, how could I utilize AI to help the craft business? Is it going to hinder the craft business, either take away from my creativity, or do I need to be real technical to understand it? Is it so far advanced? Or exactly, so, that's great. It can help me write a great hook or possibility or caption, but I still need content. I'm not a social media person. I am a crafter. So how can it help me in my craft business? So that's what I focus on. And that's the reason why you guys are here. So make sure far as you follow us. So some of the things, like before I get into, I'm going to be sharing my screen. These are some things that I get. And if you have some reasons why, like AI, if you started, just put, yeah, I started. If no, just say no. If not, tell me why. Because I get a lot of people like, I don't know where to start. Because you see everyone, especially on TikTok, people sharing their screen, they're making their images. I mean, the holidays are coming. You know, you got print on demand, making images, then you can sell. But okay, where do I start? Or or some people may feel it's too complicated. They don't want to lose their personal touch. I'm going to tell you, you don't lose your personal touch. Actually, I think it enhances your personal touch. In my opinion, I don't trust it for real designs. Um, that's a definitely another negative in my opinion. As far as real designs, these are real designs. They're yours. Some people say I tried it once and got stuck. That's like anything. You gotta do it repeatedly, to do it and learn it. I'm scared to waste time or money. Now, one good thing is a lot of these AI tools, especially you see people making AI twins, AI, and I utilize that, have AI twins and stuff, different things here. A lot of these AI tools, some of them have trial periods, and then some of them they have like credits and stuff. So it can get pretty pricey. I'm gonna be honest with you. So if you get something to trial, test it, see if it's something you want to use. If not, then get rid of it because it can get pricey. I'm not even, if anybody tells you you will spend more money on it, it's because there's so many tools and not really one do everything. If someone says that, then you drop me that tool. Let me know because maybe I don't know about it. It just came out today. So just let me know. So here. So I'm going to show you like some of the things that people say. Like for me, it helps far as with the speed, like helping with me speeding up. Just so this is how I utilize AI. So I'm going to get in here. So for speed, like okay. And so I use Chat GBT for a lot of things, not everything, but some things here. So let me see here. This is let me see for paper. Actually, let me go in here. I'm going to go to Discord. So for me, I'm going to be working on a sneaker theme. This one is coming up too all the time. So this is one where I'm like, okay, let's do this. This is how I got my prompts in. I was prepared. Here, I'm going to create some digital paper. And like I always say, far as when you're creating a prompt, the clearer you are, the better the output. I'm telling it exactly everything that I possibly want. Now, one thing that you can use for with chat, you can get ideas. Like say you're not I don't have an idea. So give me a list of possible um ideas or something like that. But say for me, say someone saying they're doing the Jordans, and that's usually like or red and black Jordans. Okay, I know my colors are um red and black, so I'm going to focus with that. So I do teach all that in the course. And And anytime you're using like digital paper, you use the word towel at it, so that makes it repeat. Let me see here. And we can always go back here. But if I wanted, like with chat, like for ideas, jumping back. So say you want an idea, you can say, this is pretty simple. Give me some so actually, and now this one is always hard too. So like give me some party decor ideas for a 16-year-old male. So this is where you can use like chat, like what they want. Like, hey, what are some ideas I can do? So this is where I would use far as, chat. Give me some ideas. So on here. So this from decorating party decor element field. This is where we would do that. And chat is so advanced now. Most people, I think you have the paid version. I'm using GPT-5. It was in beta. So let me jump here. So now I like this one. And say if I want, let me do a different variation in here. So now I have my digital paper. And guys, I love creating my own digital paper. Holidays is coming up. You could sell, gift wrapping paper. You can make everything far as your own. This could be done for many things. So then you just would download that. So this is where, far as saving you time, say your event planner, someone's especially got, for some reason, boys like, okay, girls, they seem to run through it, but guys, if they're turning 16, what do they want? They want stuff for them. So just here, like, okay, come up with some ideas. So that way that helps too. Let me see here. What else was I going to say? Give me how about this? For maybe. So this is another one, like slogan. Like come up with like some slogan. So sneaker theme. So slogan. So everybody's like, cool. This is stuff where I use chat. So you got different AI tools. So think about this, like fresh kicks, fresh is 16, or new age, new heat, things like that. Level 16. I actually like this. Let's make it for some reason level up just came up. Next level 16. So do you see where I'm going from? So it could take you where you're brainstorming ideas and like, well, coming up. So you can give with chat like a piece of a word, or someone says, oh, I feel this way, or my mom sews. Actually here I have my mother sews. I want to make a party theme around sewing. How do I make that interesting? Because we want to have, like, I'm the daughter, I want to have some t-shirts, or I want to create something. Actually, I'm going to do that. How about guys, my spelling. Let's do sewing. Okay. Say turning 80, having a birthday. Yeah. So need like a slogan or something like that. So here, Life Beautiful Song, 80 years. So this is where chat helps you at. So this is where, like, if I'm making party decor bags, gift bags, I can put my slogan on it, and I go like, look at that, threads of love, your personalized keepsakes and stuff like that. Master Seamstress, 80 years of magic. So this is where that's helping you. So whether you are an event planner or you're making, someone says, hey, can you make some gift bags? It doesn't matter what the theme is. So then it helps you with it, and that's unique. That's not taken away from your creativity. Chat didn't look at you and say, hey, read your mind and say, oh, I think you're trying to create this. You put in information of what you wanted, and it gave it out. So this is how I utilize that too as well. So that's how it works. So give me, how about this one? Okay, let's do this like this. I want colorful. So here I'm thinking here I want some aspects. Okay. So then, like here, there, go to this one. This is one of mine. This is Love Art. And I use Love Art. You can use this for apparel. You can use this for graphics. You it's similar to Kittle too as well. It does different things. So I like far as this AI tool. Actually, this is one of the ones when I got my certification in prompt engineering, and I did far as like a paper of the new AI prompts, and I was looking at ones that were pertaining to crafting. So this is less than, it was probably like 8 months old because I got that over the summer. I'm not gonna. So, and I like this. I've done some images with this and some prompts here. So that works on here. So the clearer far as your prompts and everything that you have, the better the output. But this is where I'm saying, where we are less than 20 minutes in and we got themes. So AI helps far as with that too, for themes and things like your writing. So this is going to come up, and I'm going to, what else here? So anybody far as like reluctant to try AI, or something they have a question about, or what it can do or what it can't do?
And we are live on 3 platforms.
Okay, so we are officially live on 3 platforms, because this is a confession, guys. I'm going to tell you, you got to really learn how to utilize AI as a tool. It is here. Everywhere has it. Google, I mean, it's already here. It's never, so utilize this tool to incorporate far as your business. I mean, it is nothing like working smarter. Now, it still needs the human aspect, because yes, does it make mistakes? Absolutely. I catch them all the time. Does it help out? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I mean, on here. So, you guys, you see how quick, actually, to me, this was given everything. I actually even um like that. So just think about that. Sewing with love for 80 years. I mean, you could take that and put that on the bags, whatever. So you see how quick that is? And these are very vibrant. I like far as color. Export that, put that on
Tish Mills on Facebook says I use AI for my social media captions.
absolutely. You can do that too, and I'll show that too as well. So yes, that definitely is one where you can use. Actually, let me go over here. Let me see that I have. I want to do this one again because some of these for your social media. Now, also keep it in your voice. So I'm going to go over some ways of making sure, because you don't, one thing with chat, like it starts, is like sounds like a bot and no one wants it. So you got to really train it in your voice. So do read over like what it's going, like, no, that's not how I, not say far as you talk or how it is, and they use certain words. So you got to sometimes, like, chat would use different types of adjectives and things like that. So they like amazing, stunning. So just like change it over. So when you read it though, I find that some things you can say, oh, that was made by AI. So think about like how my followers or my students, how I really, far as how I talk, how I phrase. So like with chat, it already knows Leslie Party Crafter. I mean, I have everything with chat. I could sit and say right now, and I'll show you this. It doesn't matter what page I'm on, it will spit out what my niche is, what my audience serve, because that's all I use this for. Very rarely if it's for something else. And I'm going to show you that, and you need to trade your items on that because that helps. So it knows. So it doesn't matter if I open a new page and I want to talk about bubblegum today. It's going to talk about the party crowd. It knows that, or whatever I'm creating on. And it's the three people in my niche. And I'm going to show you here because that's one of the key points of working effectively with AI, just not randomly. So I can sit and say, who is my audience? And that's one of the things for successfully niche. Boom. This is one of the things, once I got this here, and this took a while for like years. I've been over I don't move from this. I only create content for these people. So whatever you're doing, whoever you sell, like selling, like that's it. I don't move. I'm not going anywhere else. This is who I serve. So it doesn't matter what page I go on, whatever I'm creating, they know what it's for. That's how I have trained as far as for ChatGPT. It knows my audience, and that is key. And we are running. It is here. And actually, it knows most of the tools, actually, because I use it for content, it knows what we're selling that month, everything. That's how I use it. And that's how I create my content. It'll create even the stories around it, certain things that you're saying, and we test A/B be split test. Like if you guys saw the mini chat stuff or the Instagram summit, which I'm part of, and hopefully you guys got your tickets, is running late on there. I mean, we did this all in advance. So this is one here. So I created a sneaker. So you can't tell me this isn't did it download? Okay, I saw it. So here, let me go. And guys, I can't wait to, I didn't download it twice. And I could clean it up a little bit more. And where is, okay. So we didn't create it, SVG. And let's see. And look, this was quick. Where's my Cricut? Guys, over here. I'm looking. I wanted to upload this into my Cricut machine real quick. And go into design space. So that was, as far as I'm concerned, That was really, really, really quick as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I created a SVG from a PNG in less than a half a minute. And that's what I did. I'm looking for my Cricut machine on here. And here, I have to come back to that. So yeah, that is how quick that one was. Let's go back to some other stuff because I was looking for. So I created this SVG from this, and this one is pretty good. I am shocked for them to get far as even the Nike or here, but man, I could go with this all day, every day. I was sitting up here. Let me see. And what else we have? So that's how far as confession in here, like AI, it's helping with the SVGs from a crafter perspective. Let me come up with some other stuff. I showed you how you can do like logos, patterns and stuff. Let me see. No, so she do it for her captions and things like that. Let me see. Let me see. And for those that don't, okay, let's do. So say if I wanted to write, for those that don't know, now also when you are doing the social media, now I do so far as the hook, if you haven't gotten the like social media for crafters, because I created that particularly just for craft, because even coming up with these hooks, you got to keep it like in what do you make, um and also like captions for Instagram and TikTok and Facebook is different. For example, even though hashtags is not that much, but like for Facebook and TikTok, you're not going to put more than 5 hashtags, and your caption isn't going to be as long. And then like for TikTok, your hook and your caption and everything sort of has to match, because TikTok is a search engine, and you got to remember that. So when you're doing using chat for that, you have to definitely, okay, I need a caption for or hook for TikTok. I always say it's a search engine because it knows. But you should also utilize other tools like TikTok Creative Search Insight. They have that. So here. So because my chat knows I have ManyChat already incorporated, it even comes up with a comment where, guys, if you are not using ManyChat, you're losing money. That is one of the things on here, and you see that's why you see everyone with the comment. That is just a new way. That is how we're selling and moving forward. And it came up with the comment word because it knows what I'm doing. Everything far as it's like a business sales. And here you go. This centerpiece one. Now, one thing it doesn't, and it should know I do not like emojis. Emojis give you away as far as AI. It's nothing wrong with that. So, say it created this caption. Now, for me, if it came up with something, I'm going to add how I may feel about stuff. So these are things too as well. So that is how it helps too. What else? I don't think quick voice here. So let me see. And we did some towel and some keywords. Let me go here. I got some more prompts up in here. Let me use this one. I had my prompts vector. And here we did this one. And give me a prompt. Let me see. So let me see here. And then I'm going to go here. And if people don't know, one of the things that I use Midjourney, I like Midjourney for certain things. Now to get that image, like the sneaker where I was making it into a PNG, I don't use Midjourney for.
And this is on Facebook. She says, I find this AI to be very addictive.
It is, and sometimes the stuff you gotta do. Look at this one here. I was playing around with this. If anybody doesn't know, long time ago, because I'm older here, it used to be a character called Pippi Longstocking, and I used to think I was Pippi Longstocking. She was if it's between a Rainbow Bright and Pippi, but she was like a tomboy. She would climb trees and stuff like that, and she was, I don't know, she was, I can't sort of remember, mischievous or something. So just things over here. So you guys, if you remember that digital paper and everything in it. Yes, AI can, but you gotta get, that's like a scroll. You guys, you gotta work. Oh, okay. Oh, this is cute. Even though I wouldn't put a sneaker on it. However, you could use, and nowadays everybody is putting that on there, but you get with the colors. So this is like an inspiration. So if this was me, and then here, I'm gonna go back. So then you get inspired. So say you're creating this party. I love this table runner. You can make that, print that, get that printed out, and that is nice. I mean, just keeping the colors nowadays, the color. I mean, so think about this. This is a male shoebox is easy. Shoebox. So this is simple. Um, Centerpieces and stuff on here, and this table. I don't care for the sneakers, and I would remove that from my prompt. But one of the things, like here, like say if this was on the table, I would just make the sneaker in the high top if that was one, because I have done this in the high top, and you do it like that, so the red and black. So it's so many ways. So that's where AI helps with the inspiration. And that way, like if I was a person, event planner or something, I got inspired. It's unique, it's my own, and I'm going to stick with these colors. I'm going to stick with these colors, stick with these themes. And a lot of times the party doesn't have to be complicated. You know, you got shoe boxes, sneakers now. The people have it like that. If it's not that many, hey, you know, you might can get some Jordans and put on the table. Nowadays they will. I mean, depending on a person's budget. But it it doesn't matter. Let me see. Let me remove this. Um, and let me do something. I'm gonna do one for girls. So let's see here. And then I am wrapping it up. So one of the things I'm just saying, it is no reason at all to be afraid of AI. Because it's here. It's here. And if anyone hasn't dealt with Midjourney, and I know for those on the exclusive Facebook group, I did. It's a video showing you how to set this up. This is pretty easy on that. But you go through, as you can see, I have gone through since we've been on 4 different AI tools. And then you still even have, Canva does have some AI too as well. So it varies. Oh, this is cute. I wouldn't even have thought of this. I wanted something elegant. So guys, you see that? Think about that. There you go. Because that goes, if I'm an event planner, design phase is one of the things. Say someone wants just a nice dinner party, but they want it elaborate. This is gorgeous. Actually, this is gorgeous. And that fits in with those, colors. And it's still masculine. So it's nothing, I kept it that way. Let me see. I asked for another one. Like that. So also for the class on the 18th, creating SVGs with AI, please make sure you have a cutting machine. Otherwise, like a Cricut or Silhouette Brothers, you're going to need a cutting machine. This is not something we're going to be hand cutting. So, for that. And let's see this. And then I am wrapping up, guys, and we will have our Thursday course. And we will be crafting tomorrow. And I just wanted something just elegant. I love rose and pink. And I love that. Oh no. Sneaker thing. Now, this is one reason why I also stay on the same page, because just the recall is here. And there we go. And I like Midjourney. Sometimes, as I say, I be nosy, like, what are they making? What's going on? Somebody's got the peace sign and all that. I don't know what they're doing. But it's good to look at. And that's one of, like, when it first chat, like in November of 2022 came out, just looking, and you're in this room. I mean, it's like a server, like, okay, you almost feel like you're on a dark web, like, woo. And I really love, like, watching people, like, their prompts, like, what is your prompt? And it made you understand, and like, to clear the prompt, I mean, and you understood it. And this is almost like, besides reading, just getting like self just taught. And this course can do videos, everything. They have courses, they have classes, they have other artists and stuff, more things that take more time. But I'm telling you guys, it's you got, if you want to learn something, sometimes you're going to have to put in the time for it. Let me see what this came up with. And they're really insistent on putting some sneakers on there, but I would have to just change the prompt for that. But if I was this is cute. So this is how far it's like for Midjourney inspiration. If I'm a party, hey, I'm throwing a party, Christmas party, Thanksgiving. Hey, how do I want? This is what I want my Thanksgiving table and stuff to look like. So that's what I would utilize for it. But the party decor, you can get the inspiration too as well. Say if I just wanted centerpiece. Also good for doing my coloring books too, which I've shown far as on that. Let me see. Create let me do. I did this for a paper doll. And I want a pen. G. What did I do? And what is the festival? I can't think of it. I can't spell. Here. I helped someone with it. They had no, click and this is it. And I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to show you oh, I can change this myself. I don't need them to do this. Okay, that's wrong. So yeah, so if you're selling like coloring books, if you're selling I want cartoon style. Hold on. And you can search. Sometimes it may take a while. I have so much in here, so then even with my search, because I have paper dolls, so I know everyone creates like the coloring books and stuff, but I had given the prompts. Let's see. So guys, here, so think about the paper dolls, and I was working with this. I think this is here, and I need to work more on this because this is so and to me and endearing. Just imagine, so people are like, oh, everybody's making the same thing. Think about this. Okay, coloring books, but then regardless of far as race, so in this one here, ethnic, we have the black little girl. That is so sweet, and you can make your own and just personalize it on here. So I know, and I was doing this in May. So I play around with far as with these prompts. Let's see what comes up on here. And it's just so many. I get excited because AI is not taking away, it's enhancing. So if you're doing a party or something and here, and you know what? Hey, instead of coloring book, I want a paper doll. We used to make paper dolls and stuff, and you can get the paper perforated and punched out and stuff like that, or the kids get the safety scissors and cut them out. And the girls put the dresses on. It's so many things that you can make. So think about AI, and I think well, on Tuesday we talked about setting yourself, or Thursday, whatever, setting yourself up different. These are things different. Like I haven't seen anybody that has done that. Not that because nobody's done it, it's interesting. Me personally, I think now for little girls, just awareness. I mean, paper dolls and stuff is here. And because it knows, for my chat knows everything I'm using, it gives me the different prompts, and I've trained that. And one reason why, because Bing only takes 50 characters, and people don't know that, it's certain other types of ones. So everything where you can test, hey, I don't like how that prompt output looked in Midjourney or chat. I'm gonna go to Dale or Bing. So I have it, or it tells me. So it knows because I'm like, hey, give it to me in this one because I'm going to see what it looks over here. And that's how I be moving. So it's almost like, oh, let me see. This is here. So that's it. And I am going to wrap up tonight. And
You got people watching on all three platforms.
yes.
Remind everybody about next week's course.
Image. So yes, on October the 18th, we have the course, the learn how to make SVGs with AI, and that is what we're going to be doing. So you need to have a cutting machine on there. I have done the AI course where teaching you how to use AI for crafting. And that's the lane that I'm in, because AI can be used for a lot of stuff. So, but from a business perspective, there are other things where if you want to do marketing, caption, especially social media, that does work too as well. But for me, for crafting, I use it for innovation, my own images. Like I said, I haven't purchased any designs or anything. What else here? Trying to see what I could show anybody. In here. So yeah, this was as far as the vintage. So this one came up. Let's see. But I'm liking it now. One of the things it's giving you all the stuff, everything. And it's the all in the prompt. If you got a clear prompt, we got a page. This is beyond. You can add this as a bonus in your coloring book page, or just have one. So we already got oh great. It always talking about regenerate. Great. It's a coloring book. Now, chat, that is one of the things you will find chat and Bing. Because everyone far as like safety and policy. So yes. So then you have like, hey, no, it's a paper doll on it. So you will, and we've gotten around it with certain ways because of course they gotta check, okay, certain lights and stuff. Like I was working on some Winnie the Pooh stuff the other day, and it was like, oh, I can't generate the new Winnie the Pooh, but because I knew the vintage Winnie the Pooh had fallen from the copyright because it's been over 100 years, we were fine. No, most more than likely because this was paper doll and it started thinking, hey, I'm creating maybe a new doll or something. Hey, we're violating. And I went back like, no, we're not violating that. And you just have to, that's just like anything. You have to know. It's like, oh, stop. No, we're not. And I even did that with Alice in Wonderland and where I had to. And that's why I was looking because I created some stuff and had it made for some DTF, some Alice in Wonderland for first birthday. I was looking for that. But I created stuff. And at first it was like violate. I'm like, no, this is past. Alice in Wonderland is fine. So that's where even though you're using chat to give you information, some of the information you gotta know because it's not correct. So that's one of the things, and I believe it be. But I'm guys gonna tell you if you have a chance, if you can make it to the class next week, it will not disappoint you because you guys have been asking how to do SVGs, and I do SVGs, but I do it from the old way. You got the Affinity Illustrator. I know how to make them and stuff, but these are going to be plain SVGs you can make, but these are yours. This is cute. I can run with this. You can put this in. How AI is making it easy to make money or create stuff for part. This is so cute. And that's it. The prompt was good. Only thing you would need to do is change the race of the girl or put a boy in there, and there you go. That is cute. That is different. That's setting you apart besides in your coloring book and stuff. So I mean, we can do 10 million other party favors with this. We can do a many of things with that. So that's it. So guys, hope to see you far as next week in the course. Tonight, live will be posted. I'll have this posted tomorrow. And tomorrow is our normal Thursday live. So I will see everybody on Thursday tomorrow, and we will be crafting. So as always, stay blessed. And look, guys, like and subscribe to us. And there is no reason, and let me get from share the screen. And if anyone far as you want this prompt, let me know. There is no reason at all that you should not be using AI. So you need to try it. They got free versions of everything. It's everywhere. Actually, you're using it. If you say you're afraid not using it, you're using it because it's everywhere. It's here. There's nothing we can do about it. So it is here, but use it to our best advantage, and that's what you can do. So I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Can't wait. Stay blessed as always. Have a good one.